Today we're talking about confidence. Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome to Freedom Friday, where you learn how to free yourself and live your dreams. I'm Darienne, your certified spiritual rock star. And if you've noticed, there's a few things different about me and my background. For one, I have blue hair. Split. Midnight blue. If you could see it. It's super fun. It's ombre. I'm obsessed. It's a lot darker than I haven't been this dark in quite some time, but whatevs. The other thing that's different, I don't know if you could see it. Don't mind this background. I'm getting it together. The mirror needs to be hung properly. These dream catchers, I have a whole set of them that I got specially made from a friend of Meadow's father, who I am urging her to set up an Etsy shop so that we can share it for you guys, because the set is gorgeous. This awesome new bedspread that I have been searching for high and low. Obsessed. I'll put a link down below so that you guys can find that, because it's awesome and I love it. So that's about it. So like I said, don't mind this background. I'm gonna fix that. And hopefully in the mirror, actually in the reflection of the mirror, you can see my goddess painting that I got done from one of my amazing Freedom Friday followers from Vibrant Artwork, which I'm going to put that in the description too. If you can see the reflection, those pictures have actually been behind me for quite some time. So now I'm done babbling. Let's talk about the Freedom Friday Q&A for today. So last week I got a question from a woman by the name of Catherine, a very pretty lady by the name of Catherine. She called herself Katz, K-A-Z. And I don't think she realized it, but she actually asked me like a two-part question. So the first question that she asked was, it really was one question, but I've separated it into two. The first question that I got from what she was asking was how to gain confidence, or how to exude confidence and step out in the world. And she was really asking when you're different, when you're, especially people like us that are very spiritual, and we're trying to just really step out wholly as ourselves, and gaining that confidence. So I came up with a few answers to that question. The next question that she asked was how to trust yourself after depression. And for her, it was really this whole question. It was, you know, how to, after depression, how do I trust myself, gain confidence in who I am? How do I step out and be confident in who I am when I'm so different, when other people are like, don't really follow me? I can definitely understand being misunderstood. People don't really get me, and I still have to stand really stern in who I am. And I think that it's really easy for me, at least, and I think a lot of people, it's really easy to categorize me. Like literally, since I just dyed my hair blue, my partner yesterday was like, well, now you got to get all tatted up. And it's like, well, for one, I was like, I do have tattoos, but it's like automatically I'm put into this category of, oh, well, now I'm this tattooed girl. And then when you see this tattooed girl with crazy blue hair, you know, well, now people are just profiling left and right. And I think I've always been expected to fit into this box, and I've just never fit into this box. And, you know, I may have leaned more towards one direction, but I'm always still very many things and moving parts. So there's two things that I want to touch on. One, I want to touch on confidence and how to gain confidence just in general. And the next thing I want to touch on is really how to shine and how to really step out. So the first thing is really a fun exercise. And the thing about confidence is that what I've learned, and I've always, in very many parts of my life, been a very confident person. I'm very confident as a woman. I think I've just always been an extremely confident woman. I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in my appearance. I'm confident in just when I look in the mirror, I feel good about myself, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. I'm confident in the person that I am. There's a lot of things that I have not always been so confident in, and the exercises that I've used have helped me to gain confidence. So the first thing that anybody will tell you, any success coach, I cannot talk today, any success coach will teach you is that to gain confidence, it's really about just doing it, just doing the thing that you're not confident about. So if you're not confident about stepping out, just do it. Just practice doing it. If you're not confident about, for me, I'm a public speaker and I'm a singer, and getting up on stage in front of a bunch of people and expressing myself, when you're not confident about doing that, just do it. But I would go further as to say, and what I have done is fake it till you make it. So what I did was I created this persona. I created this person that was extremely confident. I created in my mind this being that was of the utmost confidence. And one of the things that I would do is, because I'm a singer, I wrote songs as affirmations. So I wrote this one song, and it's all about how confident I am. And it's like, I like coffee, I like tea, I like the boys and the boys like me. I'm sugary sweet and oh so nice. Serve me up with a touch of spice. So it's very like, wah, 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 wah. So it's got this uber confidence, like I'm just the hottest thing since sliced bread. And of course I didn't actually feel that way when I wrote the song, but I wanted to feel that way. So I wanted to be able to hop up on stage and be like, I got everything you want. I got everything you need. I wanted to feel that way. I wanted to exude that kind of confidence, and because I was so fearful of stepping out, I would get off of the stage and be like, you know what? I would be pissed off at myself because I didn't fully come out of my shell. I didn't fully shine. I didn't fully show what I was capable of. And so I had to create this sort of persona. And my public speaking coach, Chantel Adams, she talks about it, about how Beyonce created Sasha Fierce, right? and you create this sort of persona, and then you fake that. You act as if you are that and only that. And the truth is, you may think, well, then I'm just becoming somebody else. But you cannot create it unless it's not already within you. So I don't want you to think that I'm telling you to be somebody else when you get up on stage. What I'm telling you to do is take all of the parts of yourself that are confident and create one being out of just that, because there are many things in our lives that we are confident about, and there are other things that we're not. So when we step up on stage, whether literally or figuratively, the stage of life, and step into ourselves, and it's like showtime, we want to be on, we want to be able to channel that confident person. And through practicing that persona, I've really been able to gain a lot of confidence and feel good, because for me, gaining the confidence, it wasn't about what other people thought about me. It was about being able to really step into myself, being able to enjoy it fully when I was on stage and not be just riddled with fear the whole time I was on stage. And just be able to be like, yeah, this is me and I'm owning it. And so confidence takes practice. It really does. And I want you to take those parts of your life where you are confident, because I know for all of you, there's got to be at least one place in your life where you have some bit of confidence, or you don't have fears or feeling self-consciousness about it. So tap into that aspect. Or if you need to, create a whole nother person, because if you can create it, it must come from within you. It can't, it has to be a part of you if you have the ability to create it. So know that. The next thing I want to talk about is shining. So there's this fear of stepping out into the world and shining, right? For so many people, we have this fear. I had this fear. It was like, I want people to see all of me, and I'm just too scared to show that. Or, I get up on this stage and I feel like people didn't really get a chance to see all of me. And there's this desire that people have to just sort of throw up every ability and skill and talent that they have on the world. They want everybody to get them fully. And it's like, the world doesn't quite get me yet. And for me, now that I used to be just like that. I used to be like, I want the whole world to see every part of me and get me and be able to step out into that. And it was just, I created this mountain of fear. And it was really just this big illusion, because for one, there's never going to come a time until literally the day that I die that the world will have been able to see all of me. Okay? So every single day I'm evolving. Every single day I'm becoming something new. I'm creating more of myself. And so it's sort of a ridiculous demand to want the whole world to see all of me, because I'm ever changing, right? And the biggest thing that I realized about stepping out into the world and shining is that in order to shine, it is not about stepping out. It is about stepping in. So the deeper you go within, the more you will shine without. The deeper you go within, the more you will shine without. And what does that mean? That means creating a relationship with yourself. That means bringing light to everything you have already created, within and without. So when I think about all of the songs that I've written that you guys have never heard, because there are lots of them, when I think about that, what I can do, rather than saying, I need to put these out, I need to put these out, and really shining in that outside, we need to step out to shine, the perception that you need to step out to shine, it's really about getting validation from the outside. And really shining truly is about validating from within. It's about knowing who you are. It's about, me going back to all of my artwork and loving it and appreciating it. And the more I fuel that, the more energy I give to it, it becomes something else. I also want to stress to you guys, I'm not huge in the public eye yet, but I'm getting there. But I am in the public eye, and I do have thousands of people that are watching me. And I want you to know that every single time, I don't worry about getting my stuff out there. And I only worry about what is within, about the meaning of the message, about feeling abundant in that. When I feel abundant within, when I feel abundant in every word that I speak, when I step into the moment and I create abundance in the moment, and I don't worry about who this touches or anything. I don't even worry about trying to change your perspective or help you or anything. I just do what makes me feel good. Then the world sees this. Then I happen to get, more views on those videos, that I am deeper in a sense of inner abundance. And even when I'm not in a sense of inner abundance on the actual video, but in the moment. So there's been videos that I made 2 years ago that are getting 70,000 views on them. And not because I was in any special place during that video, but because now is the only aspect of time that really exists, ACIM, because now in this moment, the vibration that I hold, it's letting it go and just shining within, shining my light into everything I create. That is what it means to shine. And when you practice that, you will also gain confidence. And you won't worry about what other people are going to think of you. And you won't need other people to think a certain way about you for you to feel validated. You won't need it. Okay? Awesome. So, let me know if you have any questions. Join the inspiration conversation below. If you have any ideas for the next video you would like to see. I still have the 5K contest. I think I'm at 4,700. Getting ahead of myself. 4,700, but that will happen. 47,000. 4,700 subscribers. When I reach 5,000, I will be giving away your very own copy of A Course in Miracles with a little notation from me and a 45-minute virtual meet and greet, which you could use as a coaching session, a free coaching session if you like. I promise I won't try to upsell you or anything like that. It's just going to be clean-cut 45-minute session to chit-chat. Anything you want to do, anything you want to talk about. In order to do that, you have to follow me, subscribe here, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Links are down below. And then let me know on either one of those that you would like to be entered into the 5K contest. The other thing I want to say is last week, I literally had this fall into my lap, the I Can Do It conference in Philadelphia. I got a volunteer. My friend Danielle Mercurio, who is I had her do astrology stuff, the monthly astrology on my website like 2 years ago. She's incredible. She was supposed to be volunteering for this and things fell through. She had to go somewhere else. And so she had me fill in for her. And I was just monitoring the room. So I literally I worked for like 15 minutes and just checking people's badges, and then I sat down basically in the front like 5 to 10 rows. I think it was like the first 8 rows or something like that. And I got to sit in the front section and watch these incredible people. Dr. Christiane Northrup, of course, Gabby Bernstein, my mentor, Mike Dooley, who is freaking awesome, Brendan Burchard, who's just, incredible. And I got one of these. If you don't know yet, this book has not even come out yet. I pre-ordered this book online, The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. I got this one signed. I just hit myself in the face. Got this one signed. They were selling them at the I Can Do It conference because it was the beginning of her book tour, the very first. So because I have the other copy of this still getting sent to me on the 27th, it will be getting shipped. I'll probably get it on the 29th or something. So October, I'll probably be giving this out. I decided to give this away. So in order to get this, all you have to do is share one of my Freedom Friday videos, really anywhere you'd like, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and use the hashtag Freedom Friday Giveaway. One word, no exclamations, no periods, no anything like that. Freedom Friday Giveaway. And all I'll be able to do is just look up that when it's time to give one of these puppies away. And then I'll just contact you and mail it to you. And for free. It'll be free. No strings attached. That's it. All you have to do is share one of my Freedom Friday videos. Anyone you'd like with the hashtag. Of course, the more you share, the more chances you will get because I will see your name a whole bunch more. And yeah. And that's it. So I will see you guys next week for the second part of Catherine's question, how to trust yourself after depression. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Mwah.